Last month in Miami, a man walked into a property auction wearing an old hoodie, jeans, and sneakers. He looked like someone delivering food, or maybe just a regular guy passing by. But when the bidding started, he shocked everyone. He offered $3.2 million in cash and won. No one saw it coming, especially not the big real estate firm he outbid. The truth? He's a quiet tech founder. He works from home, drives a used Prius, and rents a small apartment. No flashy watch, no designer clothes, but he's worth over $20 million. You'd never guess it. He's part of a new kind of rich, people who have money, but choose to live simply. They're not broke. They're just frugal on purpose. And they're everywhere. So why do some millionaires live like this? What do they know that the rest of us don't? Let's pull back the curtain on quiet wealth. Who are these low-key millionaires? Low-key millionaires are people who have a lot of money, but you'd never know it by looking at them. They don't wear flashy clothes, drive luxury cars, or live in giant mansions. Instead, they live like regular people, sometimes even below average. Take Maya, for example. She's a 42-year-old freelance designer in Oregon. She owns over $1.5 million in stocks and real estate, but she drives a 2008 Subaru and shops at thrift stores. Then there's Daniel, a crypto developer in Austin. He makes 6 figures a year, lives in a shared house with friends, and doesn't even own a TV. What do they have in common? They're rich, but they don't feel the need to show it. A recent report found that over 60% of U.S. millionaires consider themselves middle class. Why? Because they spend less than they make. They don't need attention. They want freedom, peace of mind, and control over their future. These people aren't hiding their wealth. They just see money differently. To them, being rich isn't about showing off. It's about not needing to. So, how do they do it? And what can we learn from them? Quiet millionaires think about money very differently from most people. For them, being rich isn't about showing off. It's about feeling calm, safe, and free. Many of them say they get more joy from saving money than from spending it. Why? Because saving gives them choices. When you don't owe anyone and your bills are covered for years, life feels less stressful. That's what they really want, peace of mind. A study from Harvard found that people who spend money on security and time, not luxury, are usually happier. Another study by Dr. Thomas Stanley, who wrote The Millionaire Next Door, showed that most millionaires avoid fancy spending because they don't need the attention. They're not cheap, they're smart. No to debt, no to showing off. Some call it stealth wealth. It means being wealthy without making a big deal about it. These people don't care about impressing others. They care about staying free and in control. And that mindset? It's what keeps them rich. Number 1. Money is a game, not a flex. Low-key millionaires often see money like a game, not something to brag about. They treat saving, investing, and budgeting like a personal challenge. It's not about beating other people, it's about beating the system. They get excited finding ways to pay less tax, earn more interest, or get free travel points. Take Leo, a 35-year-old startup founder. He earns over $500,000 a year, but still looks for cashback deals, flies using credit card points, and buys secondhand furniture. Not because he has to, because it's fun for him. He says, why pay full price when the game is to find the loophole? Many of these millionaires are curious by nature. They enjoy learning how the system works, and then using that knowledge to get ahead quietly. They're not focused on showing off their success. In fact, many avoid attention. They'd rather win in silence. To them, the real flex is being debt-free, owning their time, and never worrying about money again. Flashy cars? Expensive clothes? That's someone else's game. These millionaires aren't just good with money, they're good at turning money into freedom. And they enjoy the challenge of doing it better every year. Number 2, they buy time, not things. Low-key millionaires understand something powerful. Time is more valuable than stuff. Instead of spending money on designer clothes or luxury cars, they spend money on things that give them more free time. That could mean hiring someone to clean their house, ordering groceries online, or even moving closer to work so they spend less time commuting. For example, Angela is a freelance writer who makes over $250,000 a year. She lives in a small apartment and doesn't buy fancy things. But she pays someone to do her laundry and cook healthy meals. Why? Because that gives her more hours in the day to write, relax, or spend time with her kids. I don't need more stuff, she says. I need more peace. Many quiet millionaires feel the same. After the pandemic, people began to realize that time with loved ones, rest, and freedom from stress matters more than anything money can buy. A study from Gallup showed that people who feel in control of their time are happier than people who earn more money but are always busy. These millionaires aren't just buying freedom, they're buying life. Number 3, their spending is identity-driven. Low-key millionaires don't spend money just to look rich. They spend based on who they are, not who others expect them to be. This is called identity-driven spending. It means they only spend money on things that truly match their values, goals, and personality. If they don't care about fashion, they don't buy expensive clothes. If they love fitness, they might splurge on a home gym, but skip fancy restaurants. Take Jordan, a software developer who makes over $400,000 a year. He wears the same plain black t-shirt every day, drives a regular car, and rents a small apartment. But he spends thousands on music gear because he's a passionate guitarist. "I spend on what makes me feel like me," he says, "not on what looks good on Instagram." Many quiet millionaires follow this idea. They don't feel the need to keep up with trends or impress anyone. They spend on what matters to them, not what others think rich people should buy. This kind of spending keeps them grounded, focused, and happy. And because they only buy what they truly care about, they waste less money and build more wealth over time. Number 4, their circle keeps them grounded. Low-key millionaires often stay frugal because of the people around them. Their friends, partners, or mentors don't care about flashy lifestyles, and that makes it easier to live simply. Take Sam, a young investor living in Seattle. He's worth over $2 million, but still has roommates. Not because he needs to, but because his close friends all value saving money and building freedom. "We keep each other grounded," he says. No one's trying to show off. Many quiet millionaires avoid friend groups that pressure them to spend just to fit in. Instead, they hang out with people who talk about ideas, goals, and life, not just brands and vacations. Some even join online groups like FIRE, Financial Independence, Retire Early, or private money chats where frugality is normal. The truth is, staying rich gets easier when the people around you make simple living feel smart, not strange. Number 5, they exploit the wealth illusion. One smart secret low-key millionaires use? They let people think they're not rich on purpose. This is called the wealth illusion. When you look average or even broke, people treat you differently, and sometimes that works in your favor. For example, Nina owns 5 rental properties, but shows up to meetings in casual clothes, driving an old car. "People don't try to overcharge me," she says. "They think I'm just another renter." She's used this to negotiate better deals, lower prices, and avoid fake friends. Even big names like Warren Buffett live this way. He still lives in the same house he bought in 1958. Why? Because real wealth doesn't need to shout. Quiet millionaires know that being underestimated can be powerful. It protects them, helps them make better deals, and keeps life simple. They're not hiding their money, they're protecting it. The post-pandemic shift, why this lifestyle is growing. Since the pandemic, more people have started to think like low-key millionaires. Why? Because COVID-19 changed how we see money, time, and what really matters. During lockdowns, people realized they didn't need fancy clothes, expensive trips, or big houses to be happy. What they did want was time with family, peace of mind, and less stress. Many also started working from home, which made it easier to dress simply, spend less, and focus on personal goals. New trends like quiet luxury show that more people now prefer a simple, low-pressure lifestyle, even if they have money. A recent study shows younger generations care less about looking rich and more about feeling free. Low-key living isn't just for millionaires anymore. It's becoming a smart, modern choice for anyone who wants a calmer, more meaningful life. So what does it really mean to be rich? For low-key millionaires, it's not about having the biggest house, the newest phone, or the flashiest car. It's about having choices. The choice to work less. The choice to say no. The choice to live life on their own terms. Being rich, to them, means not needing more to feel enough. They've learned that real wealth isn't just money. It's peace, freedom, and time. They aren't chasing likes or trying to impress anyone. They're focused on what truly matters: their health, their family, and their freedom. Here's something to think about. If you woke up tomorrow with $10 million in your bank account, what would you stop doing? What would you do more of? Maybe you don't need millions to live that way. Maybe being rich starts by needing less, not more. Quiet millionaires are showing us a different path, one that's simple, calm, and deeply powerful. You might not see their wealth at first glance, But if you look closer, you'll see it in their smiles, their calm energy, and the life they've built. Want to learn how real people are building quiet wealth and achieving financial success? Then watch this video next. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel to see more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.